Welcome to Defend Explaining. My name is Jennifer.
I'm Veronica. Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. How are you?
Good.
Happy 4th of July.
Oh, yes. But by the time this airs, it won't be the 4th of July. So
Nope.
just pretend.
Yeah.
Pretend you're celebrating the 4th of July again in 2 weeks.
Barbecues and fireworks and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. We're currently sitting in my guest bedroom, and it's pretty warm in here.
It is.
But we have no air conditioning. I'm so sorry.
Thanks, UK.
Thanks, UK. Your houses are very weird. But we like them. We like the UK.
We do.
And this heat wave of 75 degrees outside.
I'll take it as long as I get my sun.
I know, for reals.
Just like the sunshine
This
on my skin.
This last Saturday it wasn't really that hot. It's just, again, the sun was beating down
hot.
so hard.
It was hot.
I didn't think it was that hot.
It was hot.
And I was outside a lot.
I know.
You guys were outside a lot, right?
We went in and out a lot, yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why it was so hot.
Maybe.
And then closed doors.
I had to put deodorant everywhere.
Yeah.
That every
Everything
body
that
part
moved.
that touched another body part.
Yeah.
Sweating. It was, but it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My conservatory was just
Boiling?
a heat wave. Just it's a great greenhouse basically,
Yeah.
but not for a person.
No. It was really nice when it's starting to be like fall and it's chilly outside, or like coming into spring. It's nice in there.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's perfect for a little catnip.
Oh,
But not right now, unless you think you should. Oh, you know what you should do? Put in some like rocks with water and see if you can create your own sauna, and then we can just go sit in it, since the one at the gym doesn't work still.
yeah, it's not. That one's not even fixed, and that one's not going to be fixed. They have to replace the whole thing.
The whole thing, because people were pouring essential oils on it, even though it says.
Is that what they were doing?
Yes, it ruins it. Yeah.
Idiots.
Yeah, I know.
You can't do that. Essential oils are great, but not
In your
if you're not
home.
allowed to do that.
It says on there was a sign on there that says, please don't pour your essential oils on here, dum-dum.
Well, you're not even supposed to do that in a sauna. That's for like a steam room, and they're supposed to control that. Not
Yeah.
even people are not allowed to just bring their own oils into a.
Yeah. I don't know if that was
Come on.
actually the cause, but I know they had issues with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. Oh, and then because it broke down, so it might have been because of the essential oil, so it broke down and it sat there dry for so long that it just, everything warped.
They can't do anything with it. They have
Nope.
to completely replace it.
Yeah, so
Thanks
now
a lot, people. I wanted a sauna.
the one at the other base works.
Oh, okay. Have
Yeah.
you been in that one?
No.
Okay.
I've only been to the gym there a couple times for yoga,
Yes.
so I'm not interested.
I know, right?
It's all right.
That's just too far for me. So,
Anyways.
what are we talking about today?
So, I have a friend, not a friend, but just a social media person that I found. And she had a comment that kind of brought back a lot of memories from just the beginning of Kyle and I's life together when he first went off to basic. Because as we covered in the first episode, I got to see him off to basic. We were dating and everything after that, right? Deployment, TDYs. So her concern, like I said, brought up a lot of memories, and I just wanted to give her some advice, and she's reaching out for some advice, and I thought we should address it.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to read her little comment here.
I like it.
Yeah. So her name is Skylar. We'll just leave it at that. Isn't that a beautiful name, Skylar?
I love that.
It's pretty. It's only day 2, almost 3, of him being gone at basic. His recruiter told me they get 2 calls the first week, and you never know what time or when they will come. I have so much anxiety about doing anything that might make me miss the call. I have gotten only maybe 8 hours of sleep these last few days altogether because I'm so worried I will miss it. I can't keep doing this. What are ways to get over the anxiety?
Okay, so she's having a hard time with the separation.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, you went through the separation from the
did.
beginning, so
Yeah.
you'll have a lot of good stuff, and then I have the separation of deployment first, too, so...
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, it's going to be rough saying goodbye to your favorite person for... How long is basic training now? She's Air Force, or he's Air Force, I'm sorry. He's Air Force. So it's like 8 weeks now, right?
I think so.
Please correct us if we're wrong.
I know.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, with my husband, it was 6 weeks at the time. And we had those phone calls, and I did miss those phone calls, and it's heartbreaking. And I know she's gotten a lot of advice to just be like, not in these words exactly, but it was kind of like, you need to get over it and move on. Probably not the best advice, because it's not very supportive. She can't move on. It's her favorite person that's gone, and she's gonna have to learn to deal with the separation. I agree, but let her grieve in her own way is what I think.
Yeah. You can't just tell somebody to get over it. It's not that easy.
It's hard.
It is.
It's very hard. And when you miss a phone call, when you know they're so limited on time.
Heartbreaking.
So heartbreaking.
You feel like you've missed your chance.
You
have no idea when the next one will come.
Exactly. And I think nowadays it's a lot easier because you have your cell phone on you and you can carry it with you. Back in the day, we had cell phones. I'm not from the Stone Age, but he got to call home, so he would call on the landline. I don't know why. I think he called me a couple times on the cell phone, maybe. But again, it was like really, really fast phone call. I remember one time he gave us like his address, and then I couldn't even jot it down, and he sent the letter anyways, and so I had his address then. But it's devastating missing that phone call, whether it's basic or deployment. Especially deployment, I think, is even harder because they're gone for longer.
Yeah.
A lot of times they're gone in hazardous areas, so you're always worried. And what's the thing they tell you when they go off on deployment? Don't watch the news.
Yeah.
Because, it's the news is coming in, and you're like, oh my gosh, is that affecting my significant other? Where is he? Is he safe? It's very scary. I had a friend, totally off subject, but I had a friend who was I think they were dating at the time, and he went off to Iraq, and this was like, I don't know, like early 2005 maybe, so everything with Iraq was still pretty fresh.
Yeah.
And he's actually is it with Afghanistan, and he was talking to her on the phone, and then he starts saying, oh my gosh, I hear bombs in the background.
Oh, that's no.
And the line cuts off.
Oh no.
And she said she didn't hear from him for like a week. Can you imagine her anxiety level for an entire week?
Like, all the things are running through your mind by then. It's like you don't even know.
Yeah.
You have no idea what's going on, and you just are fearing the worst.
The worst, exactly. But this is why we're here.
Yes.
To calm you down and try to give you some advice on how to take care of that anxiety.
Yes.
So, does it get better with time? No, I'm not saying the length of time that they're in basic or the length of time they're in deployment. I'm saying like the longer you've been married to your significant other that's in or active duty member, does it get better? Like, let's say, like myself, we've been married for 13 years and we're coming up to a deployment here soon. I don't feel that anxiety that I did when he left the first 2 times.
Yeah.
The third time was a little bit easier saying goodbye to him because I knew what to expect. But now I think, oh, okay, it's his job. He's going to be gone. I know where he's going to be. I know he's going to be safe. And that's really reassuring to me.
Yeah. I think it's always the first separation is what's the hardest thing. I mean, the second sucks. They all suck in their own way. Yeah. But I think the more that you go through it, the easier it is to handle. Yeah. You're able to handle things a lot better. You just know what to do, what to expect. You definitely don't get your hopes up that they're going to come home on time because by then it's not.
It's not going to happen.
No. They're going to go out quick. It's like they're leaving on this day. Yes, they are leaving on this day. But, this is the day they're supposed to come back. Well, no, that's not really it.
Well, even then when they're like, oh, we're going to leave on this day, and then it gets pushed back like a few days, and like you're amping yourself up for this goodbye, and you're preparing yourself, and you're like, okay, today is the day that I'm going to say goodbye, and then they don't leave, and it's like, shit, I have to do this all over again tomorrow.
Like, okay, you got to go, please. That was like Dave on his third deployment. He was supposed to leave like really early in the morning, just your typical commercial flight and all that. So he was supposed to leave really early. He left. He went to the airport, and his flight got canceled.
Yeah.
So he had a lot of hours in between the next flight. So he came home for a little bit. And he was like, I don't want to be here. Like, not because I don't want to be with you. It's just I don't want to have to do this all over again and say goodbye and all this stuff. Because I think I dropped him off in the morning first, and then he got a ride back, and then his somebody from his work came and picked him up and took him to the airport the second time. So it was hard. Like, I don't want to go through that again.
I know, isn't it? And then I don't know about you, but I would feel guilty if he's like sitting at an airport waiting for his time. I'd be like, we could be spending time together right now. But it's, I know what it feels like. We had his second deployment, he was supposed to leave in January, like the end of January. And it kept getting pushed back. And it was like 2 weeks before I left. So it was like, for a week, it was like tomorrow or the next day or whatever. And I just was like, okay, you need to go or you need to stay. Like, I can't take this anymore. It was driving me bananas. And he ended up leaving like the day after my birthday. Yeah. So at least we got to spend my birthday together.
That's good, yeah. That is the hard one too. It's like when things keep changing that too. Like, they're usually on time of stuff. But if there's something that's going on, they can't take them over yet. You're like, please, like, it's not that I want you to go. I just want you to go because I want to keep
the anxiety is killing me. Yeah. So that's another thing for Skylar, for the missed phone calls. Like, don't beat yourself up if you miss a phone call.
No.
Don't beat yourself up. It's okay. At least you know that he called you and that he was thinking about you.
Yes.
And that's sweet. And I'm sure he's pretty sad. He'll be pretty sad and devastated that he didn't get to listen to your voice, but there's going to be other chances, and chances are his mind is so occupied with everything else that's going on in basic. And I don't want to say like you're the least of his problems, but I think that if you try to, how can I say this? I don't want to say get over the anxiety, but not have him worry that you're like, don't let him know that you're so worried, because then he's going to carry that burden on, that worry as well. He's going to be worried about you and how you're not dealing very well with the separation. And it's like, this is only the beginning. It's only the beginning. There's going to be a lot more.
There's going to be many more separations.
So don't let him carry that worry for you. If by the next time you get to talk to him, and if you do miss his call, and then he'll call you back one day and be like, it's okay, I'm doing good, I'm keeping busy. That's another thing, keep busy. Find like a hobby.
Find something to do, whether it's work, or you find a really cool hobby, or you are working and then you are getting together with your friends on the weekends, or, just keeping your mind occupied and not just worrying so much about that phone call, because it is hard. And with cell phones now, it's so much easier. You have it with you all the time. Mostly, if you're working, that's going to be kind of hard too, but it'll be around you so much that it's that exciting moment when you hear the phone ring and you're like, and then you see this number and you're like,
it's them.
That's it right there.
And if you're at work, like I said, chances are you might be able to answer the phone call if you communicate it with like your managers or your director, your supervisor, or whatever. I did that when I was working and my husband was in basic. I told him I will probably get a phone call and I will have to run off the floor. I was working retail at the time. I never got a phone call, by the way. I got like 2 or 3 phone calls while he was in basic. And it was it was one of those like really fast, like jot down this address and I love you, goodbye. And that was it. And then, because he had to split his time. He would call me and then he would call his family, so we got like 5 minutes each. It was rough.
That's nice of him.
Yeah. So find some support. Like, I would really recommend, like, if you have really good friends, do like a date, like set a date maybe like weekly and have something to look forward to. Or I believe she said she was living with her in-laws at the time, so that's really nice. That's really good help.
It is super helpful.
Yeah.
That is very nice of them to do that. It's because you're going through a lot already too, and to be around his parents is, that's helpful.
Yeah, and they'll support each other because I'm sure his parents are missing him just as much.
Oh, yeah. It's all a change for everyone, so it's nice to be around all those.
I think you also should get familiar with the life you're about to encounter, because yikes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of changes. It's a culture shock. It's everything. It's going to be so different. In a good way.
Yes, all in a good way.
That was my stomach.
No way.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I'm hungry.
Oh.
I'm so hungry all the time.
No. Turn your hunger off.
I can't.
I can't either.
It's always on. I'm always thinking about hamburgers and pizza.
I know. I still have Cheetos left.
Stop.
I still haven't gotten rid of all of them. My God.
Oh, I'll help you.
I know. There's a teeny bit left. I put a bunch in my daughter's lunch this morning.
I did too last night because we had the puff ones and the kids love them, and so I put some in my daughter's lunch today too. And I put them in there yesterday, and she came home. She's like, "Do we have any more?" I was like, "Whoa, crackhead!" I was like, "Calm down." I was like, "I gave you like a handful. That should be." She's like, "I want more."
That's how I feel too.
Yeah.
I have the bag open and I just am eating mindlessly, and they're just so good. Each one is just delicious.
The next one's better than the next one.
Damn it,
the one before.
God.
Anyways.
So back to your
Get familiar with your new lifestyle that you're about to encounter. Get very familiar. I don't know how much I can say that because I still don't know what the fuck Kyle talks about when he comes home and he's like throwing acronyms at me and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I just still don't understand that stuff. But that's okay because, we know our basic stuff.
We know our basics. That's why we have this podcast.
Yeah.
We talk to you about things we don't know, but we pretend we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We Google our shit. That's why.
Oh, so much shit.
Google told me that, yes, basic training is 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Thank you, Google.
Yeah. I'm
Not
so
an ad
sorry.
for Google.
That is my stomach.
Say your stomach again?
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Somebody edit that out. And then after basic, you're going to have to say goodbye to him again when he goes off to tech school.
Yep.
And he'll be gone for a few months.
Gotta learn his job.
Yeah, depending on what he's doing. But luckily, you'll have a lot more contact with him. He'll be able to call more often.
Yeah.
You will probably be able to go visit him. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna have to stay off base, and they have like restrictions as far as like how often they can leave the base.
Yeah.
But like once he's in there, just check that out. Ask him about it, and he'll be able to visit you. Like at your hotel when you go visit him where he's at, because they can't really leave. So that's going to be another separation. And then by then he should have an assignment as far as like where you guys are going. Mm-hmm. So do your research on that. Get excited for your assignment. Don't let anybody
bring you down,
girl, because
it's exciting.
It's so exciting to move to a new area.
Yes, it's brand new, and
yes.
Sure, there are bases that everyone's like, oh, I don't want to go there, but you know what? It's new, and you just have to try it out.
And it might be the base for you. It might be you're gonna find a great job that you love.
Yeah.
Maybe you're gonna have all these opportunities to like go to school.
Yeah.
Or like find a friend that you absolutely love and start a podcast with.
Right?
Right? Stuff like that.
Outdoor stuff. You'll find everything.
Yeah.
We have friends that Dave knew from Wichita. He worked in his shop or whatever. Squadron.
Yeah.
Words. And they moved to Alaska. He got assigned to Alaska, and then now he's getting out, and they're staying at least for a few years.
In Alaska?
They love it so much that they're going to stay. She's got a great job that she loves. He's getting out, but he's also still working the same thing in the same office, which is so funny.
Yeah. But he's just
perks of being
he's DOD,
in contracting.
Then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So they're going to stay for at least for a few years, and I'm like, that's awesome. Like,
yeah.
Do you love the place that you're at so much?
Yeah.
To be able to do that.
That's like us here. I absolutely love it here. And yes, the weather gets me down, but I love it.
I do too.
You know what? The weather doesn't really get me down. It's gloomy, but
it's just the winter's hard.
It's England.
That's all.
It's England. It's beautiful.
It is. It's just the winter's hard when you are lacking the sun.
Yeah.
It makes you... It brings you down a little bit.
A little, yeah.
But that's where you have really good friends.
Yes.
And they help you.
We drink.
Yes.
Alcohol.
All the red wine.
I can't
believe, I'm in such, a red wine
God, we're such fucking snobs.
I'm like, what happened? I used to drink like all these sweet red wines and Moscato and all these things, and that was my jam. I moved here, and it was like we got into all like the fancy...
The drier, the better, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Shiraz, Chianti.
Yeah.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
I liked, I was never a fan of like the sweet wines, just because they're so sweet, like Moscato and the sweet red wines and like the Riesling and all that. Mm-hmm. I was never a fan, but I still really like a white Zinfandel.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
It's sweet, but not like as sweet as a Moscato.
Yeah.
It's a fun.
Yeah.
It's a nice girls' night drink.
Yeah, but throw me a cab and
seriously.
Delicious.
I know.
Broncos drink.
We're all
getting drunk on the beach.
Getting older and shit with our wine.
We're so snobby. That's how Kyle and I, when we first got married, were drinking cheap ass beer because we couldn't afford anything else.
Right.
And then we moved to Belgium, and it's like, beer capital of the world.
Seriously.
And I have the most delicious beers, and then we became big old beer snobs, and now here we are in England, and it's like bigger beer snobs.
I can't like go back to the States now and be okay with the shit that they have.
Exactly. No.
I don't even know if I'll be okay with their like craft beer stuff. I don't know. I don't know yet.
We said that too, and then Montana had really good beers.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It just worries me that it's not going to live up to my standards now.
You'll be fine. You'll survive, depending on where you go.
Hopefully we just stay overseas. Oh my god.
Let's hope so. Do you have a frog in your throat?
I do, again. I don't know what... See, there it goes again.
Fucking frog.
God damn it.
Yeah, so that's my advice for Skylar. I really hope that this separation period for you goes by fast, and you'll be in his arms again soon enough, embracing, looking into each other's eyes, and then being like, have fun on your deployment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just kidding.
No. It'll be good, and you can see him at graduation, and just look at him with your eyes, and undress him with your eyes. Undress him with your
eyeballs.
But don't do anything.
Don't actually undress him.
Because they're not allowed to do that.
They're not.
I wouldn't know, though, because I didn't go through it. But I've learned a lot.
I did, yeah.
I've learned a lot from this podcast that told me about all these things that they do in basic training. So, like, these girls are just awesome.
Yeah.
For teaching me these things.
Yeah.
That I didn't know.
Yeah.
100%.
100%. Absolutely. It was rough, but it was good. And I feel like I'm proud of having lived through that.
Yeah.
And that I can tell other people about it because it was a very romantic moment in my life.
Aww.
Yeah. You know?
That's so sweet.
You know?
I don't know.
But you have Dave, and he's very romantical with him leaving all the time.
I know. And that's the thing. So now we'll talk about, like, so your first separation is going to be the hardest one. It is rough. You haven't gone through it yet before. You don't know, like, all the things that is going on, and you are left out in the dark because you can't get your calls. You can't do all these things. But you get through it, and you did it, and we're so proud of you, and it gets better. Then your first deployment hits, and it's like... Oh.
Those 8 weeks were cake.
Yeah, you're like, wow, that was easy. Now my spouse is getting deployed for, 6 months. Great. Now I have a longer separation from them. That's going to be a hard one as well. The first deployment separation is hard, too, because that's the long one. Or maybe he's has to go on a 1-year tour without you.
Unaccompanied,
Even there was a Turkey one, too. It was a Turkey deployment. Turkey deployment. Like Thanksgiving.
Mashed potatoes.
I'm making mashed potatoes tonight.
Are you really?
Fingers and mash.
I made 3 pies, and guacamole and salsa.
I am not doing my 4th of July American duty. I'm making England food.
Sorry, back to it.
Anyway. I liked your segue noise.
I try to get the kids to do that, and they can't roll their tongue.
I can't do it either.
Jackson, I'll be like, oh, grrr.
Exactly.
And he's like, I can't do it.
I can't.
Oh,
I can't. Your Mexican's coming up, Veronica. I love it.
It's always out there.
It is.
It's always hanging low. Does your Mexican hang low too? Can you throw it over your shoulder? Like a Mexican soldier? Do your Mexican. Now I sound like my son. They don't be smart.
They don't be smart. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so back to your deployments. So the first one's gonna be really hard. And whatever's the first separation, long term, is gonna be hard. But you can do it. And you'll find your groove and you will get through it. And it's hard because I know the first one, the first couple I had were hard because I was waiting on phone calls a lot because I didn't know, especially in the beginning, when he would call and everything. And I did miss a lot of phone calls. And I felt horrible. Like, I just felt so terrible myself. So I'm like, he's taking his time out to go to this place and find the satellite phone and call me. And I can't pick it up. It's just like, you feel terrible. But it's okay. It happens. I think they would rather you be busy and, not just sitting at home and worrying so much.
And thinking about how you can't do anything because you're going to miss this phone call.
Yes.
It's not healthy.
Exactly.
It's not healthy. Write him letters.
Yes.
That's what I did. I wrote Kyle letters every fucking day.
You can still do it.
Yes, absolutely. You can do that.
Snail mail it.
It's so cute when you get those letters back.
Yes. I did. So when, his first deployment, I would always send, like a letter and pictures, all the time.
Pictures.
No! Not of me, God.
Why not?
It's of our daughter. I wasn't gross. Come on.
I sent him one of my butt.
Good for you. I was too worried that somebody else would open the envelopes. I wasn't going to do that.
I was too, but there was no nudity. It was
That's
just
what
in my
Skype
underwear.
Is for, okay?
Yeah. But then
he was
what?
Deployed, so
but
I
then what if
Skype.
it freezes right as you're flashing him?
Then he's having a good time.
Yeah.
Because that's when he gets... Yeah. That's the perfect time for it to freeze.
Yeah.
For
him.
Like,
here's my tits.
Yep.
And then it freezes.
And then it's just there.
Yeah. And then he's like, thank God for shoddy internet right now.
Yeah. They're thankful for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the more they go, the easier it is. And Dave did a lot of TDYs when we were in Kansas just for training classes all the time. And so it was never easy, but you just did what you do. Yeah. And then now here he goes on a lot of different TDYs all the time. And he can see cool places, and sometimes I hate him because it's like, ooh, look at where I am. I'm like, oh, you look at where I am. Chaos. Yeah. Chaos with the children.
Raising your children, you selfish asshole.
Yeah. God. David! But no, it is pretty awesome for him. He gets to see really cool stuff. But, it's just... not to sound like cold-hearted at all or anything. It's just like you do get used to them coming and going, and just a part of the life. Yeah, what they do. Whether they do TDYs or if they're on like crazy shifts, like mid-shift and stuff. It is hard because you don't see them, and it's just what you have to deal with, and it's hard and it sucks. And I know people complain about it a lot. Yeah, I don't see my husband. Who do I complain to? Don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. No. It's not going to be good for his job. Exactly.
Yes, that's another thing is, don't, like I mentioned before, don't let him carry that worry for you because he's going to be worried about you all the time. And it's nothing. It's if you're unhappy, he's not going to be happy either. And it's going to feel out of control, and it's going to create a bad environment. If you're supportive and you are understanding of his career, everything's going to be smooth sailing. I promise you that. I can't say it enough. Yeah. I think you and I do really well with that, with your husband being gone all the time. My husband's just at work constantly, always doing work.
He's on shift, and then he's off, and he's still at work.
Yes, and then he comes home, and he's getting phone calls left and right. And it's like, as long as I know I'm his favorite person, and we are his priority, and he is so focused on work, and I feel proud of him because he focuses so much on work, and he is very much like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right the first time.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he dedicates a lot of his time at work, and he also dedicates that time to us. Yeah. So, and he knows that I'm here to support him, and I feel like that makes it work as well with you too. Like, you're so supportive, you hold down the front at home a lot with Dave being gone, and you're always shuttling the kids back and forth to everything.
Yeah, no complaints. Like, it gets frustrating, sure, when it's like things like don't go the way that you want them to go. Mm-hmm. And it happens, and it's so frustrating, but that's why you have friends, you know? Vent to them about it.
Absolutely.
Don't vent to your spouse about the frustrations you're having with their job, like, because they can't help it most of the time. Like, there's a lot of things they have to be focused on it, and they're doing it for you too. Yeah. I mean, it's not just about their career. I mean, you're married, so they're doing it to help you.
Exactly. And sometimes they'll come home and vent about their job a little bit. Listen, just listen to them. Maybe give them some input. I'm always on Kyle's side. On Kyle's side. But if I think something is like, well, I'm trying to put myself in the other person's shoes, I mean, he might have had a conflict with, and we try to work it out. But Kyle's pretty nice and a fair person. Yeah, I think. Anyways, I would think
so. I mean, I think the people who ever just complain are just whiny babies who don't want
to work.
Who don't know authority. Okay, you have a job to do it.
Yeah.
And Dave's the same way too. He's very. I mean, people just go to him for all kinds of things all the time, especially back in Kansas. They were always asking him for help.
Yeah.
And he's like, can't get anything done. And I'm like, but you're being so good. You're helping all these airmen and everything that need help with new stuff. And they're great leaders.
They are.
Those men.
They're great men leaders. Of ours.
They are. And it's very exciting, especially when they're such hard workers. And I know it's hard because then it hinders time with family if they are doing extra things. Yeah. But it is really good, and especially really good for their career. Like, Dave keeps getting medals. Yeah. Every now and then. Like, he'll, for hard work.
Yeah, they get recognized for it. And you can't help but feel so proud of them. And it's like, exciting. You are their support. Yeah. And they could not do it without you.
Yeah.
They couldn't. They absolutely couldn't with your support. So.
Yeah.
Stay strong.
You can do this.
God bless our men and women of the armed forces.
You guys are amazing.
Amazing, yes. And the spouses behind them, their families behind them, just all the support that surrounds them. Be nice. Just be nice to each other.
Please. Be nice to everyone. That's all we need, especially so if you're looking to make friends and everything too. It's obviously we're going to go straight to the support that we think that would be best would be other military spouses, because we all have something in common. But sometimes that's not the case with some people. They are so big-headed, thinking that this ID gives me so much power and my husband's rank gives me so much power. No, it doesn't.
You don't wear it.
Please don't do that.
Don't wear your husband's rank.
Please don't be a bragger like that, okay? Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody gives a shit.
No.
Seriously.
Quit being a fucking brat. No. And being like, oh, my husband is a blobby blobby.
You're not entitled.
That's your husband, or your spouse. That's not you.
Yeah.
Don't be entitled. You already have so many benefits from your husband's rank. You don't have to flaunt them everywhere.
Exactly.
Stay humble.
Please.
People. Stay humble.
Stay humble. You'll make better friends that way. Yeah. You'll be better people. It's necessary. You need it. There was like something that I read, one of those Facebook pages, and somebody had asked about getting an ID already before something about, I think he just got through basic. Oh. And she was asking about, when can I get my ID? Should I get it, whatever. And I didn't know. All I know is that when I got my ID, I was with him, and he had to be there to fill out whatever, sign something and whatnot. But people were like, oh yeah, so here, once he's finished with this, he should get paperwork and be able to send you to get you into Deer Rose, and that's all you do, and then you'll wait and your ID will come in, or something like that. Yeah. And one of the comments was just like, oh yeah, I couldn't wait to get my ID, I got it, and I just flashed that thing everywhere for all the military discounts. And I'm like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
It is nice. It's nice that we can get a military discount for things, food, retail. Old Navy gives you discount on top of sale price, just so you know.
Yes.
Fucking love Old Navy.
I love Old Navy.
I miss it so much. But don't go around bragging about it. No. I mean, that's literally not... It's not a big deal.
Upset.
Yeah. It's not a big deal. And please don't be one of those... stinks that has to be like,
I want to see your manager.
Yeah, can I have a this is my ID. I need a military discount. And if they deny you, they deny you.
Move on.
It's not a big deal. Sometimes their policy is it's only for the active duty or veterans, not for the spouses.
Yeah.
And that is fine. Please don't go, we serve too. We do not. No, we're here.
We don't serve. We're just along for the ride.
Yeah, we do other things. Sure, we're here for support.
Yeah.
We're not serving.
Yeah.
We're not doing what they do. We're here supporting them and helping them. Mm-hmm. So just don't get that in your head, okay?
Yeah. I would ask when we were stateside.
Yeah.
Only time we've been stateside stationed there.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, do you guys offer military discount? No, yes, no.
Yeah.
I move on. If they said yes and they'd be like, can I see your ID? I was like, sure. Here you go. Or no, we don't offer.
Yeah.
There's this place in near my hometown of Dixon in Vacaville. It's called Firehouse Subs.
Yes.
They have the best subs.
Yes.
And they, it's fire department, right? It's like fire department.
See you later, Quiznos.
Yeah, bye. Mm-hmm. But also, I did love Quiznos a lot.
Too.
And we would go there, and they would give first responders a discount. And I was like, well, how can you prove you're a first responder? I don't know if there is some sort of ID or you just tell them and they just give it to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they gave my husband a bigger discount because he's a first responder.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's active duty.
Yeah.
And it's like those places that offer that are amazing because they are appreciative of, the men and women serving.
It is very nice.
It's very nice.
It's like recognition, and it's their way of like saying thank you, you know, type of thing. And it's so nice because it's not about the discount. It's just the fact of like your recognition that we're so proud of you for doing this, you know.
Yeah, it's great. And I mean, you get recognized in public. Like you can tell who's military.
Yeah.
Everybody has...
Especially out here.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Oh, my gosh, out here. It's definitely the way that you carry yourself.
Yeah.
The way that you carry yourself, and you just... There's something, a military aura around you. If I could say that. And you can just pick them out in public and be like, that person is military.
Yeah. 99% of them are decent human beings.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Absolutely.
Which is good.
About the whole ID thing, when we got married and Kyle was in tech school, we got married when he was in tech school, so he was trying to get me command sponsorship. Yeah. And I had to make all the appointments by myself. I'm being thrown into this military world. I have no idea. I had never even been on an Air Force base before in my life. So getting all that, it was really weird. I had my ID with my marriage certificate, I want to say. Mm-hmm. And I got to change like my last name on my social and my driver's license and all that. And then I had to get command sponsorship, I think. I can't remember. It's been a fucking billion years. It's chiseled in a cave somewhere.
Right. Sure. It's back there.
But
it's been so long.
Yeah, and I had to get the medical clearance and all that. And I remember walking into like a boardroom with all these doctors and like higher ups, and I had never experienced that. By myself. I was by myself because Kyle was still in tech school.
Because you guys were going to Guam.
We were going to Guam. Yeah, that's what it was. Yes, that's what it was. So I had to get on his orders to go to Guam with him. Yeah. And it was a lot. And then...
Yeah, they make you do a lot to go overseas.
Yeah. My passport never came in, like my no-fee. Because you'll get a no-fee if you're going overseas, a no-fee passport versus your tourist passport. So the no-fee is to go into the country, letting them know you're going to live there. Yes. They might require a visa or not. We didn't require a visa coming here. Mm-mm. So, but you're on their orders and you have that. And then you have your tourist passport, which is a good idea to have if you're going to be traveling.
Yeah, if you want to go anywhere else besides where you're living. Yeah. You will need to have a tourist passport. Yeah. You can go back and forth from the States to where you're living, but you have to have a tourist if you want to go anywhere. Yeah. And it gets confusing. I know I see a lot of people always ask questions about that, and that gets confusing.
I'm still confused on it. It's like, do I need a vignette on mine? Do I not? It's like, yes, no,
you
yes,
don't.
No.
You do. You don't. It's weird because it's like every time we come back, everyone is always... They either ask for the no fee or they just don't even... They're like, oh, you don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to bring that. And I'm like, Can everyone just be on the same page?
We just travel with everything. We're like our tourist, our no fee, a copy of his orders. Yeah. Which last time when we were coming back from, where was it? I want to say Prague. When we came back from Prague, they're like, our daughter wasn't on his orders. And I think I had thrown away the other sheet that went to his orders with her name on it. And I was like, well, clearly she looks just like him, so. Yeah. They're like, no, it's okay. They're like, you guys are fine. Like, yeah. So I was like, she's ours, I promise. Yeah. Look at her. She's crazy, just like her father. Yeah.
This is triplet.
Yeah. Long lost triplet, that little one. Mm-hmm. Oh, my Atlanta.
Hey, by the way, Lindsay's not here.
Yeah, Lindsay's
like we talked before, she's got a job.
Yeah.
She's a famous job.
Yeah, she's got a famous job. Mm-hmm. She's really enjoying it. She was telling me the other day that she's really enjoying it.
I mean, the library is her jam. That's what, she always talks up the library all the time, which is awesome. I mean, and then I'm like, I should be taking advantage of the library, but I don't ever.
Why? I have Kindle.
I know, but I love the library. I would go a few times back at McConnell. Yeah. But I just didn't go as much as I should. And then she talks about it, and I'm like, it just sounds so great all the time. And then I'm like, I need to go, and then I don't ever make time to go.
I think this summer will probably be a really good time to go take the kids during the craft time and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll see Lindsay.
Yay, we miss you. No. We miss you, Lindsay.
I don't see you anymore.
Except today she's off because it is the 4th of July currently. Not when you listen to this, it's not.
No, but just right now. Yeah. We're in the past.
In the past. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But even so, yeah. So, I mean, she's got a day off from her job, so. Yeah. She has her mom visiting as well, so they went out. Yeah. Exploring.
She never gets to see her husband because of his schedule and her schedule. They never get to see each other. I was telling her yesterday, I was like, do you get to see more of Kyle than you do of your own husband? She's like, yeah.
Right?
Because Kyle was there with me when we dropped off the kids yesterday. Yeah. And I was like, I think you see more of Kyle. She's like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Todd. Yeah. And his crazy schedules all the time.
I know, for else.
I know, poor thing. That's a hard one, too. They're always... See, and that's another thing you'll deal with is the scheduling. Sometimes they're because of their scheduling, they're off. There's your separation there. Yeah. Like she was telling me one time where it's like she'll see him, in the morning or something, and then when she gets back, he's gone.
Briefly. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And even then, he's probably sleeping because he works late. So
that's rough.
I know it's.
Stay strong, my friends. Stay strong.
Do it.
Stuff like that will keep you together stronger if you're patient and understanding. Yeah. And you'll see them in a whole new light. I think, personally. I see my husband in a whole new light now. And then he gets a little tipsy, and then I'm like, there you are.
Oh, yeah. You came back to me now.
I was telling him the other day, because we went to the horse races on Saturday, and it was like the whole fire department, not the whole fire department, but the shift was there. It was really fun. It was so much fun. We had such a good time. And I was like, we don't do this enough. Like, we don't get to go out with the fire department guys because, let's face it, it's mostly single guys. And the few couples that are there, some choose not to hang out. Except for Kai. Kai is usually always there. So it was really fun. And I was like, gosh, I miss those days when we would get to go out and have fun with our fire department family. And I was like, this brought back a lot of memories. I was like, and Kyle was really funny. And I tell him on a 1 to scale of drunkenness. And I'll be like, 1 to 10, Kyle, where are you at? And he'll be like, I'm like a 3 or whatever. And I said, I like you between a 4 and a 6. Because he gets really witty and super funny. And then I'm like, 7 is like, okay, you're still funny, but like you're getting a little rowdy. And then anything after that, I'm like, I don't like you currently. Yeah. At this moment, I don't like you.
I need you to go now.
Yeah. And he's super funny, super witty, and he was like really playful. So he was kind of like dancing in the street, and like he was cute. He's so funny. He's my favorite. But yeah, and I was like, maybe because of his rank, like people don't invite him to do stuff, or he keeps to himself more at work. And it's like, oh, I miss this. I miss the rowdiness. I miss going out and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, which tomorrow we're supposed to go out for like a going away, and I was like, I don't have a sitter. I like asked 3 different people, they're like, not available. So maybe Jen, if I put her on the spot right now, will want to watch the kids tomorrow night.
What's tomorrow?
Friday. Here in current times.
Current times,
in this portal, in this realm of time.
I probably can. It probably wouldn't be a big deal.
No, it's just I'd be for dinner. I don't know how late.
Yeah.
You guys heard her. She agreed to it.
Yeah, I'm on the spot. But you won't hear it till next 2 weeks from now, so.
Yeah.
You won't know.
We won't know.
The mystery lives on.
Yeah.
It'll be in the past, so I can then say, oh yeah, we did do it, or
we did.
No way. Not your children.
My children are assholes.
Not your kids again. No, I love kids.
Do love my kids.
I love your kids.
I love your kids too. They were so sweet yesterday when Dave dropped them off. I was like, I could have picked them up.
Yeah, like I told him that, and he was like, no, it's fine, because I gotta go to work anyway, and all the things, so.
Yeah.
He was fine.
They were so sweet. They like hugged me goodbye.
Oh, I love them.
I love them too.
I know, it's like weird. It was really weird, like not taking them to school. I felt weird.
I felt weird without you there.
I know.
And everybody's like, "Where's Jen? Where's Jen?" And I was like,
"Oh,
I was like,
people care."
I was like, she packed up her shit and left me her children.
Yeah.
No, but then Kyle was there, so he kept me busy.
Good, Kyle.
And Allie.
Good job, Kyle.
Yeah, Allie was there too.
Hi, Allie.
Allie. Yeah.
Allie.
Allie.
Speaking of, we need to get new pictures taken again.
Yeah, let's get new
headshots.
Yeah.
This is gonna happen.
Can they just put my face on like Jennifer Lopez's body? Or just leave her face? I am Jennifer Lopez. Just leave me as her. I want to be Jennifer Lopez.
Veronica is Jennifer Lopez. You should see her.
Yes, I am.
Like she is.
Mm-hmm. I am. I'm not Veronica. Who is this? Jennifer Lopez is my idol.
You want my name? But maybe I should be Jennifer Lopez. My name is Jennifer.
Oh, yeah.
Jennifer. Ryan Reynolds.
Don't get me started.
I can't help it. It's so funny.
Ryan Reynolds is a good-looking man.
Oh, my God.
But, like, he's a good-looking man, don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But I like Chris Hemsworth's face. Oh, he's blonde. Oh, he's
even
so
the blonde.
I don't know what it is about a blonde man.
That's what Paul Rudd, like.
Oh, he's very, very, very handsome.
He's got those dimples he has too, and then he's so cute.
I know.
Oh my God,
he's very cute. This is the podcast where we talk about our celebrity crushes. If you're listening to your celebrity crush, add us on Instagram.
Hey, Paul Rudd, I love you.
Paul Rudd.
I tried to go to the Big Slick thing in Kansas City.
The what?
So he's from Kansas, Paul Rudd.
Yeah. Okay.
And they do this big charity fundraiser for something with children. I can't remember now. Okay. It's something like that, but it's called Big Slick KC maybe because it's up in Kansas City.
Really dirty.
It's not though.
Slick.
It's not dirty. Okay. But it's really cool, and they raise a shit ton of money.
Oh, and
every year. Yeah. Him and a whole bunch of other people from, like, all the movies that they're in together, too. All those guys. Mm. A lot of them are there. But, yeah, I was like, that's the closest I've ever been to Paul Rudd. He was in Kansas City, and I was in Wichita. We're 2 hours apart.
Oh, I would have made the drive.
So close.
I was, I'm always like, I wonder if they're, like, filming any movies in London. Like, we can go and see. And
I want to be in a movie.
Remember when we were in Prague and we saw that show being filmed?
Famous.
We're famous. We're breathing celebrity air.
We were in a TV show.
I don't think we were in it, but we saw them standing around.
Yeah.
The guy from, what was his name? Scott Foley. Scott Foley and
somebody.
Lauren Cohen from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
She's Maggie in The Walking Dead. We saw them. Well, I didn't see him. I saw her.
Yeah.
I saw her.
They were there.
That was like celebrity sightseeing. I've never seen anybody famous ever.
You were right next to him, basically.
We were
right there.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because everyone's like, "What? Why is everyone standing around here?"
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
We're all on TV.
Yeah, we saw like the camera crews and stuff, and I was like, "What's happening?" I was like, "Something's happening," and everybody went to leave. I was like, "No, I want to stay and I want to watch this."
Everyone's like, "We gotta go see this castle." I was like, "That castle will be here."
Fuck yo castle! I want to see celebrities.
This is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah,
we walked through their filming set. So, yeah. Basically on TV.
I have never met a celebrity before. I don't think I have. One of the school dads the other day posted that he saw John Cena at Terminal 5 at Heathrow.
What? That's awesome.
He's charming, so like he does it for me.
So funny.
Yeah.
He just is, for him being so like huge and bulky, you know, and to be this like really silly, funny guy. Yeah. It's like the best.
I know.
Is he a dad? Because he should be. He's like the best dad in the world.
I don't think.
You know?
Remember that show he was on? It was like
the Bella's thing, right?
Yeah, he was dating, and he said he didn't want to have children, so I don't think he had any kids.
He should though.
Yeah.
He would be such a fun dad.
I know.
What is wrong with me? That's where my brain goes.
Yeah.
He would be a great dad.
I'll let him be my daddy.
He can be my daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That's how old I am, though. I'm like, he could be a really good dad. Really, Jen? Oh, my God.
Those pants look great on him. I add a few more pleats in the front. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. God, get back on topic, Jen.
Where's our topic, anyway?
We were talking about Skylar and how she's going to survive this, and she's going to do great, and she's going to be a great Air Force wife.
Skylar, girl, you got this.
You got this.
It can be rough in the beginning.
Yeah.
Really rough. But don't lose sleep over that phone call. You can do it. It's going to be okay.
Yes. You're going to shed a lot of tears. It's okay to shed tears.
Yeah.
Let yourself... That's my stomach again. I'm
sorry. I thought that was a car.
No, it was the rumbling in my stomach. I'm so sorry, Skylar. We're taking this serious, I promise. Yeah, let yourself cry. Don't let anybody be like, get over it, move on with your life. That's all in time. Mm-hmm. But know that it will get better and it will get easier. Please don't beat yourself up if you miss those phone calls, because he's probably beating himself up too for not listening to you. But maybe you get lucky and he leaves you a nice little sexy voicemail.
Ooh, that'll be good.
Yeah,
you can save it forever.
Yeah, be like, I miss your face. I miss your butt.
Yeah.
Among other stuff, right?
All the details.
All the dirty, dirty details.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know what he said. I'm taking notes. Yeah. Plus, I saw your guys' pictures on social media, and you guys look adorable.
Oh, I love that. You can do this, Skylar. You got this, girl.
You got this, girlfriend. You're going to be a great Air Force wife.
You are.
Yeah.
Just stick through it.
Go in with an open mind.
Yeah.
And listen to those seasoned wives, the ones that are giving you good advice.
In your ears right now.
We're in your ears right now.
In your brain.
Hear us. We're like an earworm. Do good.
Does anyone like this sound?
My voice.
We can do this more if you want. But really, you're going to be awesome. It's rough, yes. Don't let anyone just tell you to get over it, because you will. You'll get through it. It's going to take a little time.
At your own pace. At your own pace, at your own way. Make sure you're staying healthy, mentally and physically.
Yeah.
And find what you love to do and run with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what we love to do. Is it lucrative? Probably not. But we'll find a way. We love doing this. We love podcasting. And
we love talking.
We just love running our fucking mouths all the time. Shit we don't know.
Just talking a lot of bullshit, but, it's fun.
Yeah. Jen has a frog in her throat. That's what she had for breakfast. My stomach is empty, so, yeah.
Why?
My stomach sounds like your throat right now.
I know, right? What is happening?
Yeah.
What's happening today?
But, yeah, find something that you like to do, something that takes away that anxiety.
Yes.
Whether it's, like, something healthy, obviously. Please stay healthy.
Yeah.
Like reading. I absolutely love reading. I have a lot of book boyfriends.
Is great.
Book boyfriends.
Reading will really help you. It kind of gets you out of your element, you know.
Yeah.
You get focused on something else. Reading. Do
your
guitar.
Research on where you're...
Find a guitar.
Find a guitar. Find an instrument. Do a guitar. Very specific.
Saxophone. Serenade him with your jazz music.
Play the recorder. Play some hot crust buns on the recorder.
Find your local fitness instructor and become best friends with them, and you'll be happy.
Yes, exactly.
In your swimsuits.
One day.
Someday.
We're looking forward to that.
When I stop eating.
No. Don't stop eating. Food is delicious. Food is great. Food is grand. Oh, do your research on your base. Where you guys are going next. Do a lot of research on that. Find the best things you can, and don't let anybody be like, well, this base sucks. Because guess what? They suck. And you should be their friend.
There's always going to be that one person that doesn't like where they are, and so don't let that person bring you down.
No.
You make your own decisions.
Yeah, make your own decisions. Stay positive. Just keep a positive mental attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Brian and Melissa's. Well, Brian's saying is PMA, positive mental attitude.
I love it.
Since I've known him, and it's like he's such an angry person. Our friend Brian, he's active duty as well. He's such an angry person, but in such a happy way.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. He's always smiling.
He's so
like,
funny.
He's like, I'll be like, how's your day? Oh, just great. These fucking assholes are pissing me off, but it's great. I was like, okay, I love it.
Yeah, he's staying positive.
Yeah,
the whole time.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, so find your PMA. Find your PMA and run with it. You will do great, Skylar. Plus, we love your name.
I know.
It's so pretty. It's different.
It is. I don't know that I've ever met a Skylar before.
It sounds so rock and roll.
Yeah.
Is that old of me to say? It sounds so rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
The Rolling Stones.
Yeah. So it sounds punk. There we go.
There we go, yeah.
Is that to 80s?
No.
What year is it? Oh my gosh. So Kai and I, the other day at the races, we were making fun of the other... Not fun, but we were joking around with one of the other fire guys because he was dressed in like a suit, but it was like a vest and pants suit, and he was wearing like a little newsboy cap. He looked great, but we were like, he just looked so out of place from everybody, and we're like, Titanic leave for America in 10 minutes. Like, where'd you park the Titanic?
Did you bring your horse and buggy today?
Yeah, your horse and buggy, and then we were like, oh, shucks. Oh, barnacles. So he turned into SpongeBob, too.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, we were making fun of him, and it was funny. It was a good time. Yeah. Anyways. Enough about that.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, I mean, if anyone else has any, any questions or problems.
You want us to solve your problems? We're good problem solvers.
We are.
We thrive under pressure.
We love to talk about problems.
Yeah.
And we do a little complaining about some things.
Some things. We complain about our kids mostly.
Yeah. And then people just saying really dumb things.
Yeah.
Sorry. But
just dumb things.
It has to be out there. Everyone's thinking it.
Mm-hmm. You said it. Everybody's thinking it.
Everybody's thinking it. We just said it.
We just said it.
So, yeah. So, if you have any questions, ideas, concerns about something new you're going to have to go through or whatnot, shoot us an email.
Don't
shoot me, please. Get at us.
Yeah.
Email us, dependusplaining@gmail.com. Or message us on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
Because
we'd love to hear from you guys.
We want to hear it.
Anything. Even if you just want to say hi and be like, can you just mention my name on air?
Yeah.
On air, like we're on the fucking radio. On the podcast.
Live on air.
Yeah. Yes, we will mention you.
Yeah, we'll put you out there.
Guys. You guys have been great support.
Seriously, thank you for all your support as we have been traveling along this journey of podcasting and editing and everything that's free.
Jen does all the editing and she does a great job. I just sit back and provide my house. Excellent commentary. And a space for us to talk. Yeah. Your time. You give us our time. Yeah, I give you my time. I'm always willing to give anybody my time. Yeah. So it's great. We could not keep this up if it wasn't for all the listeners that we have week after week. Yes. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate our close friends that are always our hype girls. Like, thank you so much. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for, posting on social media. Yes. About the new episodes and just supporting us. It means a lot to us. And it's it's very special. Mm-hmm. It's very special. So we're thankful. Yeah. So started as just a little thought before and now it grew. Yeah. It grew. Here we are. Our baby grew. Yay! Yeah, so it's, it's very exciting. We do everything ourselves, so it's, not going to be always the best at,
some other podcasts are, but we're trying. We're really trying. We're figuring things out. Things are going to be different every time, so we do what we can.
I can tell you we're the only kind of our podcast.
Yeah.
We're the only one that does this. We're not. Yeah. We talk about serious subjects, but we're not serious people.
But we're not fully serious,
Yeah. I mean, about the subject, yes.
Yes.
But the way we approach things is it's just different.
We like to use comedy because why not have fun with it too?
Yes. Life's too short to not laugh at it?
Yeah.
Question mark? Maybe?
Yeah. Have some fun.
Okay. Have some fun. Be fun.
They don't be fun.
They don't be fun.
But we fun.
I really have to pee.
Yeah. And eat.
Because my stomach, it's like my little intestine is eating my large intestine right now. It's like...
That was terrifying.
That was what my stomach sounds like.
You could be like a sound over for a movie because that was scary. Hey, we love you all so much, though.
We love you all so much. Thank you for all your support. Mm-hmm. Send us your issues, concerns, questions, anything you guys want us to highlight a base. We haven't highlighted a base in a while, but we will get to that soon.
Will. We'll get it again.
Yeah, we'll get it again.
If there's any Army ones, too, I mean, we're Air Force, so we don't know all the sides of everything, but we definitely would love to learn, so...
Absolutely.
Get at us.
Please send us something. Anything. Send us good vibes.
Yeah. Too. Just say, hey, really love your show.
Yeah, that's another thing. Rate us. Go on Apple Podcast and rate us. Give us a 5-star rating. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
But still give us 5 stars. Be like, please. These girls suck, but 5 stars.
Yeah, that's fine.
We don't suck.
We don't, though.
No, we're nice. We're so nice. If you got to know us in real life, we're so nice.
We're such nice people.
We are. I hope Lindsay's on at the next episode.
Yes.
We're all keeping our fingers crossed.
We are trying to coordinate our times for when she has time off and get her on here again, too. Mm-hmm. We want her crazy hippie vibes.
Yes, absolutely.
We miss it.
We miss it
terribly. So we're going to keep recording so we can have more on time, but we are going to hopefully coordinate soon.
Yeah.
With her schedule.
Yeah.
And get it going.
Yeah.
And that's all.
So just for Skylar one more time, stay strong. You got this. You're going to be great at this. Stay positive. Mm-hmm. And for all of you guys out there, stay positive. Always be nice to everybody. Just be nice. It's nice to be nice.
Mm-hmm. It is. Be kind.
Be kind. Be kind to your friends. Embrace your surroundings wherever you are and just try to make the best of it because not everybody has it as lucky as you do.
Yeah.
At this moment. Because wherever you go,
there you are.
Goodbye!